Hey, good evening everyone. Stephen van Basten once again. We are live from Mondial patio. My patio here in Mondial. It's a beautiful evening, and I must tell you, it's been a stunning journey the last 20 months. My good friend Andrew Eaton told me about Bitcoin 20 months ago. I was green. I took a chance. Okay, he told me about Bitcoin mining. I took a chance. I invested some money that I felt I could lose, and I have never looked back. 20 months later, listen, I've done a lot of research, I've kept up with trends, and a lot of things have happened. It's been a journey and a half, man. Bitcoin's gone from $450 to $17,000. Ethereum, we started at $11, man. It's hit $700 this month. In fact, on the 1st of January this year, Trevor and I were drinking our celebrations about Bitcoin hitting 1,000. Okay, it's now hit 17,000. 17 times growth in 1 year. Ethereum, we are hoping on New Year's Eve this year that Ethereum's going to hit 1,000 and we are going to celebrate our asses off. Now, this is, I think, the 5th strategy in my wealth creation strategies, and it's the 3rd Bitcoin one. And what we've done here is it's actually quite clever. We have mined Bitcoin and it's sitting in an e-wallet while the price of Bitcoin goes up, and it's made us relatively wealthy. Fantastic stuff, man. I'm so grateful. Now, instead of this sitting here in an e-wallet, we have found a way of taking that Bitcoin and multiplying it through a Bitcoin multiplier. We found a company in Germany over here. It's called USI Tech. And here's a bit of history from what I understand right now. USI Tech's been going for about 8 or 9 years, trading stocks and bonds in a traditional way in the country of Germany, right? And about a year or so ago, they decided to get into Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin trading. All right, so 8 years they've been around, so very credible, and they've created systems that work around trading. What we're getting here is actually 1% interest on our Bitcoin per day. So you've got to listen to this carefully, because it's important. You get 1% per day for 140 working days, right? That's about between 6 and 7 months. So after 7 months, 140 working days, so they exclude the weekends, you will have 140% of what you started with. In other words, you'll have 40% more. All right, so if you were to do that twice in a row, it would probably take 12, maybe 13 months, and you will have doubled the Bitcoin you put in here. Now, what I like about this option is that firstly, it's cheap. All right, so for a small amount, probably around 900 Rand right now, okay? And I'll give you the honest truth here, it is 50 euros worth of Bitcoin. Okay, not 50 euros, 50 euros worth of Bitcoin. We have to go and buy Bitcoin and then activate a package with that. So one package is 900 Rand. So listen, just about every single person that has a cell phone that's watching this, or has a laptop or a computer that's watching this video, can afford $1,000, okay? 900 Rand is an entry level, one package. All right, the other thing I like about this one is there's no joining fee. All right, no joining fee. For 900 Rand, you can get involved. Now, we've done some numbers, and the numbers are actually quite scary. And I'm going to ask you, would you do me a favor? Okay, test Trevor and I. Test this. All right, so you do this. We take 900 Rand, okay, and then you multiply it by 1.4. That's your first 6 months. And then multiply that by 1.4. That gives you about a year. And then keep going until you get to 10 years. What happened for us when we did that? 1.4, 1.4. So you've got to do that 20 times, right, to get to 10 years. We got to the unbelievable, don't go away, the unbelievable amount that's going to blow your mind away. This is what that would be worth. That would be worth in 10 years' time. Right, Trevor? That was our working up. 500,000 Rands worth of packages at today's Bitcoin price. So if Bitcoin in 10 years were to multiply by 10 times, remember this year it's multiplied 17 times 1 year. So in 10 years, let's say it goes up 10 times, that is 5 million Rand that you've got from one package that you've just kept cycling over and over and over for 10 years. Now, can you imagine you took that and you doubled it, okay? Or you tripled it, or you quadrupled it? Have you got 5 grand? I promise you, if I kidnapped your kid, you'd find 5 grand. If it's important enough, I promise you, you'll find it, right? So, you put 5 grand in here and let it do that, you're going to be in an amazing place in 10 years' time. But wait, there's more. All right. So, if you're interested, click the link at the bottom of this. It'll take you to the registration page and get started, and then get hold of me. I'll help you you need to buy some Bitcoin, or I'll buy you some Bitcoin and activate a mine or two. But yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Every single person you do this with, so you're sitting there thinking, Steve, why are you doing this? This is why I'm doing it. Every time you do 10 of these, I get 1 package. All right, in other words, I get a 10% commission on every single package that you bring in. Now, I've got, I've tested this for about 3 months now, right? First 2 months I did nothing, then I started sharing it when I found it was working. I now have 47 packages, 47 of these little babies. So in 10 years, can you multiply that by the Bitcoin price and 47? Most of them I've got from commissions. Every single day I get some Bitcoin out, so every day I get my 1% coming out, plus my commissions. And this is probably the fastest growing business I've ever been in, and I've tried a lot of things. I've tried and failed at 1,000 things, but I've got a couple now. My 5 strategies are working. This is the latest one. It's working beautifully. So if you want to get involved, click on the link underneath and sign up, get involved, give me a call, and email me or WhatsApp me, and I'll do my best to help you. But the more people you can get involved, the bigger this grows. And the people that have got in, so 1 or 2 people have gone, oh, I'll try it out, Stephen, had a look at it, and they've loved it, because after 10 working days, they go, gosh, I've already got 10% return in Bitcoin. Every single day you get Bitcoin coming out of the system, and you can elect to keep it or buy more packages and compound that way. Look me up, find me, make a decision, don't be stupid. For 900 bucks, nobody has an excuse. Stephen van Basten in Mondial, I think it's the 14th of December 2017. I am addicted to wealth creation and getting out of the rat race.